Well, okay.
I wanna come over here and I'm gonna firebolt
what if
the
no,
wall.
actually go back to where you...
What happens?
You're firebolting what?
The force field.
You firebolt the force field, roll a d20. Or actually roll an attack roll. For your firebolt.
Yeah.
Should have a low AC.
19.
So, you get your firebolt, you're like, screw this. Fling a firebolt at it and it dissipates in front of the force field. Force field is A-okay.
Okay. What would happen if I missed?
Depends how badly you missed.
With a one you hit yourself? No.
Okay, what were you thinking?
What if you just like... This is totally a random hunch, but what if you light this one, and then that one down there? And then if not, you just reverse them.
Okay. I do that. I light this one, and then this one.
And then I didn't see the second one, sorry.
This one is the second one.
Oh, okay. It doesn't change anything.
Okay, Ty snuffs them out. I light this one and this one. This one.
Still nothing.
What time is it in the day, Brad?
Depends.
Should be afternoon.
Do we? Yeah, do we know what time it is?
Are you thinking it's a clock?
Something like that. That's the only thing I can gather from the 12.
Yeah, I had that idea too, that you had to light up maybe the time or
there are
something.
12.
What time is it? For you?
Yeah.
Oh, that would make a difference. It's 1 o'clock our time.
Okay. I'll just give you the information. It's 10 o'clock over here. How late is it with Toby?
4.
Oh, right now it's it's 4 o'clock.
Okay.
But our characters wouldn't know that.
Yeah. So like, what time is it within the game? Right?
It's I think the last time we left off, we decided it was morning.
Okay, so
when you entered here, so it'll be
maybe 11.
Yeah, a more late morning, 10, 11, that sort.
So maybe just do like
this one and this one. This one.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know if inside would be hour or a minute, but then, and then if not, we'll just.
I try that.
No, switch them.
No, doesn't work.
Do these two. Okay.
Those two
and then we'll try these two.
Sure.
So I'm guessing it's not a clock trap.
It is.
It is.
At the moment that these two are lit, the barrier gives up or it dissipates.
Ah,
got him.
Hours outside, minutes.
There we go.
Outside.
Which is interesting because I think it's actually the other way on the clocks I'm used to.
For the words, by the way, I actually literally used a random word generator. You're welcome.
Okay.
They're not even words.
Now, is there a way to permanently disable this trap?
They are. You kind of look around, and these things are still lit. You can look within. Dolos is the one closest. Dolos, you can take one other look.
Yeah.
To see if you can perhaps disable the trap. But at first, it's an actual look to see if you can, and from that you can decide if you will or not.
Drake, can you point at it so I get advantage?
You've already seen it, so you should already get advantage.
You have your advantage. Okay. You know where it is. You have seen it before. You're now looking for something very specific.
Well,
12.
There you go.
You look at it, and you think that there is a shot that you can deactivate it. The only problem is you're not certain if deactivating it now would mean technically activating it so the force field is back, or completely making sure that the force field doesn't come back. It's... yeah, you could risk it.
So do you guys think we should keep going, or should we risk it? Well, either way is risking it.
Why do we want to?
Yeah, because if we go in, we
disable?
might get trapped.
Because if we go in, we might not be able to come back out if it shows up again. Okay, do we see any, like, switches or anything on this side, Wrath?
Now that you look, you actually see some sort of switch.
Okay.
Okay.
One of you go in.
It's like...
What?
Like, not all of
Directly
us,
here.
because then we can let
Okay,
people
do we
out.
think that it's connected to this trap?
Dolos, with your roll, you think that there is a possibility that it is connected to the trap, but Dolos can't really be sure.
With my 21, do I think it's connected to the trap?
And my
It's-
22.
Alright, you look at the button. You understand buttons, and you look at the button, and it is near the area where the trap, where the mechanisms of the trap are. So by that logic, yeah, sure, it should work.
Okay,
How about
I'm convinced.
Well, why
Let's just
don't,
go
like-
through it.
why don't two of us go in, flip the switch, and then if nothing happens, then we'll assume it's deactivated. And then you can also snuff out these ones too, just to confirm.
Yeah, I'll just turn them off.
So you turn
Okay,
the two off.
I come out here.
All right, the second you turn them off, bomb, and Gumby stands there like, uh-oh.
Gumby
Well,
Nice.
see you later, Gumby.
So will
Am I
Gumby
tall?
push the switch?
Yeah. I pull the switch. Am I tall enough?
You don't really pull the switch; it's a button, so you push
it's
the
a button,
button,
so-
kind of like a doorbell button.
Ding dong.
You are tall enough to make it relatively easily, and the thing changes again, and the torches light up. But well, one of the torches lights up, and the other torch just swings into position. And is lit.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
what?
Interesting.
No, not there, by the way. It's purely around here-ish.
Yeah,
And
and
it's-
just that one, or the other one does too.
No, the other one has his torch. It could
No, but
technically move like an inch or something, like over
Okay.
here.
Interesting. Yeah.
But
So I guess. Yeah,
Why
just-
did it do that?
because if it were a couple of minutes later, like you do this in a group, you're actually in person, then you could use actual real time, and then you have these torches for minutes and like half hours, etc.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, let's go up
Are we ready to go up, or you want to take a long rest?
for
You
what?
just took a short rest.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
And
we
it's
don't
still
have to do
technically
any
in the
spell
morning.
Stuff.
We'd have to
That's
wait
true.
like 24 hours.
That's true. We might. Might as well go now, I guess.
You want to go?
I'm full health, so almost full health.
Yeah, I'm at full, so.
I'll go
that's
first.
not
Let's do a
problem.
group stealth check.
Alright.
Alright.
Great.
Self it is.
9.
Plus 15.
2!
Plus 2. Plus.
Let's see a natural 20,
26.
please. Dolos? Oh, he's down again. Yes!
What is this for bullshit? Every time he goes away, he does a 20.
56 divided by 4
14.
is 18. No, yeah, 14.
So you sneak up. And what you see is the following. Direct your attention equally to the right, as you have done before. The light should appear within seconds.
There we go.
This is where you come up to.
It's a skull.
Skeleton.
It's a pretty
Great.
big skeleton head. Just the skull. Or just the skull. One more thing that you are finding out. As you walk up, the stairs is made of stone, like everything before you. But when you get here, this, like everything but the stairs, it's no longer stone, it's actually wood.
I'm back.
It is like long planks of dark, a dark type of wood. It seems cozy, homely even.
That makes it suspicious.
Yeah, you're talking about what are the planks?
So-
What happened?
Perception
the
check.
steps or the
The flooring,
the
Here?
flooring is
are planks, big wooden planks that you would have in a home. while the rest of the
9
flooring in
again.
every part you have seen by now was stone, mostly.
Did just a bear fly by?
Don't mention it, it happens a lot. I'll
They're
have to
remodeling.
move the bear, by the way. There we go.
They're upgrading from stone to hardwood floors.
Just takes a while. That's what you perceive.
About the
Like-
skull specifically.
The skull. Exactly as depicted. That's what you see. It's
just an oversized skull.
It's a really big skull.
It's
Any magical
not,
properties about it? 16?
You look at it and it does seem to give off some magical properties. But then again, the whole tower did, so you're not certain if it's necessarily the skull or the tower.
So should we say hi to the skull?
Dolos, go right ahead.
So go to high school. Go say high school.
High
Ba-dum.
school.
That's really terrible.
Okay. I'll come closer slowly.
Alright, so
Triple toe.
And you die.
three of you are standing at the top of the stairs, not necessarily on the hard floor. Dolos, sneakily as he does, he walks on top of the stairs. What happens then is, first it was kind of dark, so you couldn't really see. There was a little bit of light coming from below, but nothing much.
Oh,
And
you
now-
could have told us that. I would have cast light.
And now, the entire outside, you can see in the... What's it called?
Whoop.
From the top, you can see small lights. Now suddenly just flashing on. And the skull head opens. Welcome home, master.
Yes, that's me.
I
Me,
can't get-
master.
Okay.
Okay, wait 1 second. That's my karate shop.
So, what do you karate chop, though?
Dolos' head.
With your rapier.
No, it's not with my rapier. It's the same thing.
So, Dolos, you take 1 point of damage.
You take a point of damage, yeah.
I think
was-
melee
it was
works
very
slightly
light.
different. But
Yeah, it wasn't
Like
like a
poke.
full-on hit. Like I hit him, but
it wasn't necessarily karate chop. It was like a back slap to the head, like you would do to your teenage son who's annoying or something.
yes, you want to have one. Go ahead.
Yeah, you have 1-to-1. Screw you, it's gonna be 1. So
You want to
took
be
your 1
nice?
damage.
Technically, it's my strength, which would be 2, but whatever.
Yeah. So you are at 32 right now, out of 34. So you kind of look at the back to the guy who slapped you.
And I roll my eyes,
I give him the finger. No.
and I cut it off.
Roll for initiative. Let's go.
Wait, can I have that first hit you just did on me?
Okay. Anyway, I want to see if this thing's intelligent, so I say, any news?
It doesn't say anything.
I say any news.
It doesn't say anything.
Stupid skull.
What else do we see?
What
What do you mean, No. It still doesn't say anything.
So it's just a glorified welcome mat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
I'm gonna take a closer look at it.
yeah, I'm gonna take a real close look.
It bites you.
It
Wait.
bites my finger.
I'm looking at it. How can it?
He said, I'm gonna take a real close look, so he bites you. No. You take a look at it. It didn't seem to change anything. So
Okay.
either of you.
What's here?
Okay.
Alright, room time.
Initiative.
Okay.
No joking.
What do you want to say?
Well, I'll also say any news. just in case. And I think
First, Drake, any news? No reaction. Dolos, any news? No reaction. Drake and Dolos look close. Drake walks away, Dolos keeps looking close. Then Gumby comes up. Any news? Alright, nothing.
nope. Okay.
Just Tyraneus now.
Nope.
He's just quiet.
Don't want to embarrass yourself.
So Ty's like, what if everyone who speaks to it gets killed?
What if?
Oh my gosh! This is an evil laboratory.
These are all. What you can see is that these are all gateways, more or less. None of them are activated. All of them are gateways.
We should
So-
really make this our base
Yeah,
of
they're
operation.
like archers, or it is
Like
somewhat clear.
teleporting gateways.
Could be. From what you can see is from everyone, it's kind of clear that they are gateways. They are meant to go somewhere, but none
Like
of them are
stargates.
active. Kind of like that, yeah.
Wow, I'm rolling garbage all of a sudden.
I'm rolling like
Arcana?
really good today.
No real change on the
9.
magic ideas for either of you. Alright.
I look at this
Tyraneus
skull.
knows something.
Then,
Stares
Dolos, are
back
you
at
also
you.
going to do Arcana?
Sure. That's intelligence, right?
It's Arcana. So
Yes,
I
it is
think it's
intelligence. Wow!
What did I roll? I think I'm disconnecting. Oh no, I'm not. 20 again.
Well,
Okay.
I beat Tyraneus. Oh my god.
So, both Ty and Dolos, both of you are looking at these gates closely. So, you start over here, and slowly make your way... slowly make your way up. Drake, you're going to look at that skull thingy?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, roll for it, or did you already?
I did.
That's
It was
the
a
10.
10.
It doesn't seem to be really special in any way, apart from the slight glowing that it has.
It's just,
Okay, I'm gonna roll
aesthetics.
Arcana.
Yeah, this purple glow, it seems a little weird, but...
Oh my gosh! I've rolled 7, 6, 6, and 8. Is there anything over here or is it a wall?
That's a wall.
Okay.
It's part of the other side.
That perception check was for the skull?
Yeah, his perception...
11
There's-
is also for the skull for me.
Yeah, there's nothing interesting about the skull. The gates, however, the two of you walked around, looked at the gates, and in both of your minds, the idea of these gates are definitely magical gates in some sort. They lead somewhere, they are activated somehow, but how, where they lead, all those sorts of questions, you have no answers to. As you look in front of them, kind of look around them, you know, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Do we see any buttons or power switches or anything?
Maybe in another room.
Give me a sec, I'm searching for something, and of course I can't find it at the moment that I want it. Because that's how stuff works, right?
oh yeah.
Or rather, doesn't. Anyway, if there's nothing in here, Wrath, I want to keep going.
Alright, first, one more thing. This portal. It
Yeah.
holds a note on the side, written. You
I'll
can
grab it.
You grab it and you read it.
Yeah.
You get the following text, which I'll make available to you in a note handout.
Okay.
Just to me or to everyone?
Yeah, first just to you.
I noticed that you have it, I guess.
Yeah, everybody notices he has it. It's just... Here you go. Want to go to your journal. It's-
Journal?
Next
Yeah.
to the
that
chat.
is-
Mystery note. Or mysterious note.
Yeah.
I'll just read it out. It is the toxic plane of darkness and power. It is the hidden place that hates the light. It is the frontier of worlds unknown. That's what the mysterious note reads.
Turn out to everyone who wishes to read it. That is what you find on that one.
Okay, so I'm gonna
But
throw out a
the
guess.
description to where it leads.
I'm gonna guess
probably.
that these portals all lead to different planes. Do we find any notes on any of the other? Put the note back, I tell Dolos. And I'm gonna look to see if there are notes on these.
Sure, I'll look on this one.
Do you want me to
Let me
roll,
check
or-
on that to be certain.
Okay, I can get that one.
The heck?
Um,
7.
Alright, that's...
I can't see.
I don't really roll
It's
a little too
perception
short.
for that, I think. I mean, I can.
But I mean, you should probably get. It should be like a 5.
No, 19!
I rolled a 7. I can't see up there.
So you look around the other gates, and none of them seem to have actual specific notes attached to them anywhere.
Right. So we should check the other rooms, I guess.
Yep.
More portals, maybe.
Maybe.
Let me check before because I need to polygon reveal to make it
Look nice.
kind of nice, at least somewhat nice, and not reveal things I don't want to reveal.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I look for interesting stuff.
Define interesting.
Anything shiny of value.
So, what you see right now are mostly things that are covered in dust. You recognize this as a alchemy room, working room, to mix certain things, test certain things, that sort of things. Really.
Okay, I'm worried about this. What is this?
It's a cracked cylinder where something could reside in. The insides are very green, kind of like algae on that have grown on the inside. But you can see one crack up top, and like crack coming from that crack leading downwards. And when you kind of look at this side, like you can see the crack from the side, and when you look at this side, it's open. There's like an open hole.
So whatever was in there might have escaped.
Yeah, everybody could get out of that hole.
Can I
Okay.
look inside of it very carefully?
You very carefully look inside of it. There is nothing inside of it, even though the image says it there is, but there isn't.
Well, this sounds like a horror movie.
Xenomorphs are not in the DMG or the monster manual.
Okay. I'm gonna eat you with my little mouth. Okay,
What is this?
I'll get back in there, little mouth. So, what are the scripts you guys know?
Elvish and Draconic.
So that's a double no.
Dwarvish and Halfling.
Other no?
Elfish, maybe. Thieves' Cant.
It's no Thieves' Cant. Thieves' Cant is not necessarily a language. It's more a type of not a written language. It's more of a sign language.
Oh, okay. But how about the signs that you
Druidic is
see?
the same. Those are very basic signs, and they are more like drawings that are very.
Oh, okay. More like
the-
pictograms.
Yeah, more like
Doesn't one of us
pictograms.
speak Dwarvish?
I do.
I do. But
It's
that was
not
already
Dwarvish.
said.
Oh. And then Ty, what do you
Ty,
speak?
do you have any different languages to add to that list?
Undercommon
Undercommon.
and
Sylvan.
Druidic
Undercommon.
and
Sylvan.
Sylvan. That's it.
Need to take a quick look, but it's no Undercommon nor Sylvan.
So it could be Draconic or...
No,
No,
it's also not
not
Draconic.
Draconic,
We
so I
all-
recognize it.
Or the devil thing.
I say in Draconic, I
Druidic.
speak Draconic.
Yeah. Don't you have also the devil
I could
language?
troll so hard right now. I want to let that skeleton say "good for you," but it just wouldn't make sense. Sadly,
I say to Dolos, is Draconic? It's like, dude, I speak Draconic. Weren't you there when I was talking to the big green dragon?
Oh yeah.
Well, you didn't say you couldn't read it, so...
Okay,
So,
I want
yeah,
to look. I want to look
it's
on
not-
these.
It's not your comic.
I want to look on these tables for anything like written that I can read.
So you go around the tables looking at things. You can see like a small little note that says like potion made with a check mark behind it. Another small little note that says potion failed, don't drink, with like big exclamation marks.
So these are like potion recipes.
Not recipes, just basically saying this
To
one
do
worked,
shopping
this one
list.
didn't work. You know, more like that.
Mhm.
So there are no recipes really. And over here you can on this one you can see a couple of you can see one book that is when you look at it, there are a couple of pages are ripped out of it, and you kind of put the book to read the cover, and it says all things devilish. So you're like, okay. And you see a couple of other notes that go to devils, but you also see a couple of notes that go to celestial, a couple of notes that speak about fae, a couple of notes that speak about dragons. There's this person, he either knows a lot or he knows a little bit of a lot of things.
Okay.
Or he likes to collect things. That's also a
there are two
possibility,
things. I
but-
want Dolos to copy down the wording on this, and I want to take a quick peek at the book.
Dolos, make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
Is that good enough? I've
Yes
been
and
rolling
no.
20s like so many times today.
Yeah, that's a bit bullshit, but you copy it.
Perfectly. It's like a work of art.
It looks the same.
It is the same.
Yeah, it looks and is the same. So that's about it, really. You copy it, you think like, oh, well done. Pat
Yeah, he
yourself
wrote
on
the
your back.
original.
You kind of pat yourself on the back and be like, that's it.
Yeah.
We'll have to show that. We'll have to show that to Auntie, because she probably knows what language it is. So I look at the book. What do I see? Like the first couple pages.
The first couple pages. So the first couple pages are a quick summary of what's the contents of the book.
Okay, is it about summoning demons or demons in general?
You could read the front, but you cannot read what's within it.
Okay.
The letters, they don't make sense to you. The signs don't make sense to you.
I want to compare some of the. See if I can find matching letters between this and the book.
You find matching letters.
Okay, so
So it's demon.
it's probably an infernal,
Oh yeah, that's the name.
or no, because infernal might be devil language. I don't remember, because there's like infernal and abyss or something like that. So, if I had all my money, I could become a wizard and get comprehend languages, but no, I had to save Ty.
And you aren't a wizard.
Well, that's because I don't have the money
I don't
anymore.
feel so good, so
How
I'm
do you
just gonna
become a
sit
wizard
down.
by... You don't just like say, I'm gonna level up.
You don't feel good?
No, so I'm gonna sit down.
Did you eat something?
No.
Oh, that's it. You haven't eaten for 2 days. That's
We
pretty
have
great.
rations.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna eat something.
You have eaten your basic things, but that's not it.
So I'm guessing writing those things down made me sick.
I want to medicine check him, which I barely do.
So from what you can gather, there's nothing physically wrong with him.
Try that too.
But yeah, you're not certain about your own check.
12.
You look around him, like, open your mouth, stick
23.
out your tongue. Tyraneus is like, let me do this. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, he takes your paws, looks at your, just all basic things, you know? And Tyraneus, you're pretty convinced that there's nothing necessarily wrong with him, bodily.
But mentally?
But you can see from this role, you can see that he is in fact feeling a bit sickly, but there is no reason for him to do so.
So it's probably a mental effect?
Possibly.
I did feel something when I was writing down something very disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, if it
Is
is
it
in the
magical
devil
thing?
language, then it could be that those who read or even write down the language would feel that way.
Is it a magical
But
thing?
wait, yeah, should we Arcana check it, I guess, Wrath?
Yeah, if
15.
you want. Gumby, you could even religion check this one if you want.
Oh, okay.
You could take that roll and just add 3.
Yeah, 14 religion. So,
Thank goodness for my
Gumby-
luckiness.
yeah, Gumby really gets the most clear answer out of all of you. You have heard of this phenomenon before, that people who write or speak within the evil, the infernal, or in abyssal, infernal, that sort of speak, sometimes even in undercommon, but that's extremely rare, that they actually get a little bit sickly. And you have heard stories, although you cannot confirm it, that those who do this often write in it, often speak in it, are slowly but certainly growing more and more sickly. It's not that they are weaker bodily, but they just get a very nasty cough, or they get like a couple of wounds that just won't heal, that sort of thing.
How permanent are they? From what I've heard.
From what you've heard, you don't really know. You have heard that it happened, but it's like, yeah, some people say a lot of things. No, it's like,
so it's more
it's
like
like-
rumors.
yeah, it's like one of those rumors that you tell each other on church school, trying to become a cleric and don't know much of the world, and you're just whispering to each other these things, more or
Just
less to
acting
scare each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, acting cool,
Alright.
scare each other.
Well,
Well,
yeah, I'll tell them this kind of stuff. It's like, oh, I've heard about these things. About things like this, but
You see a little
never
bit
really.
of distress in
is
my
there
eyes,
anything
maybe.
valuable on the tables, Wrath, at all, besides the book which I'm taking?
To you, besides the book, which a couple of pages are ripped from, you don't see anything that would be extremely valuable or even remotely valuable to anyone. I mean,
Do we see those torn
To
pages?
your auntie, the books would be valuable.
you can look for the torn pages if you want to.
Bit of perception.
That is perception. Or, yeah, perception.
12. Oh,
9.
Mr. Perception got a 20.
Well, Dolos may get something higher, but I doubt it.
No.
What
If
should
you
I
Although he
high-
has
Should I
been
try?
rolling fairly high.
Go ahead.
They're trying
try it.
perception.
You feel super sick right now. You roll a 16.
So
So,
yeah, you
ironically-
don't find the pages.
you don't feel well... Okay, even with a 20, huh?
He looked at the ground very well.
Yeah, the ground is clean.
Yeah, the ground is more... No, well, it's not clean, but
It's-
there are no pages.
Alright, well, let's keep going. There's only one more room, right?
Sure.
If this is still a circle, then you would say so.